I've had braces and HERBST Appliance for 8 months now, and here is another braces update. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Maya. And as you know, somewhere in November, I think, November 2022, I got braces and HERBST Appliance. And a lot of you have asked for another braces update, braces and HERBST Appliance update, and here I am to deliver. So I initially got HERBST Appliance to fix my overbite. I used to have an overbite where my jaw was sat more behind, but the HERBST Appliance helps bring the lower jaw out forward and like train your jaw and reposition your teeth kinda into that new position. And braces, my teeth were already mostly straight when I got them. Like if you watch my getting HERBST Appliance and braces video, then you'll see that my teeth were mostly straight even before. But I do have some crooked teeth in the very back which need to be fixed with braces, and currently the braces aren't even on that tooth at all, so basically they're just like pointlessly on the front teeth. But I think I just need to have the top braces to have the HERBST Appliance, even though I'm not even totally sure about that because I saw some people having HERBST Appliance and not having braces, but they're still gonna put on braces either way, and I think they look cute, so I don't mind them. And I don't have bottom braces, and I had this gap that needs to be fixed. So after they take out the HERBST Appliance, they'll put on the bottom braces. Anyways, when I first got HERBST Appliance and braces, obviously my mouth felt weird, obviously. That is totally normal and to be expected, but within around 3-4 days, around 4 days, I got pretty used to it and it just felt normal. I just started ignoring it, and I just sometimes forgot that I had braces and HERBST Appliance. The only times when I didn't forget that was when I was eating, because then food would get stuck in my braces, which at first was kind of annoying, and then I'd have to, after each meal, go clean them, or at least rinse or use a water flosser or something. But soon I adapted and it's not that big of a deal anymore. It's just kind of routine now. And personally, I did not really ever experience a lot of pain with HERBST Appliance and braces, but I think that might be because my teeth are mostly straight, and if a person has more crooked teeth, then they might feel more pain because their teeth are shifting a lot more. So it depends for everyone. And also maybe another reason why I didn't feel that much pain was because I used to have aligners a few years ago, and I think I just kind of got used to the feeling of my teeth being shifted and stuff, being moved to different positions, so the pain didn't really bother me as much. And nowadays, 8 months into this braces and HERBST Appliance journey, I feel basically no pain. One thing that I have noticed though, especially after my checkup when they adjust the HERBST Appliance and move my jaw back forward a bit, because automatically your jaw wants to push back, so on the appointments they have to adjust it to bring it more forward again. I noticed that after those appointments, often I choke on water and spit so often. A few days ago, I choked on either water or spit 6 times or something. My mom said she thinks it's because since my jaw is moved forward, maybe my breathing pipe is more opened or something, and that causes water and spit to go down it more easily, which causes me to choke. But it's not that serious. You're not gonna die from choking because it's just a small little choke where you're and it's gone. You guys also asked for more close-ups of my braces and HERBST Appliance, so here you go. I hope these close-ups are good. Now let's talk about what my orthodontist appointments usually look like. So the first thing they usually do is remove the power chain of my braces, and then after they remove the power chain, they take out the wire, so the only things that are left on my teeth are the brackets, and then they put in a new wire and they put in a new power chain, and then they start adjusting the HERBST Appliance. And each time they change my power chain, each time my orthodontist asks, "Want to try a different color?" Because I always choose white or clear, and every single time I'm like, "No, I'm good." So I prefer this, so they're kind of more blending into my teeth. Also, my orthodontist told me that in younger ages, HERBST Appliance kind of encourages jaw growth, but then older ages, teenagers like me, the jaw already is kind of fully grown, so you can't really encourage growth of something that isn't going to grow anymore. But the HERBST Appliance in older teens usually repositions the teeth or changes the way you bite down and moves your jaw in that way. Now let's talk about how I clean / take care of my braces and HERBST HERBST Appliance. So each morning I just brush my teeth, scrape my tongue, and that's it for the morning. And then during the midday I sometimes use my water flosser or toothbrush to get out food particles. And then at night I brush with my toothbrush, floss, using these orthodontic flossers. These are very useful. Not sponsored, just trying to show you guys, for those of you who have braces or are getting braces, some good braces products that I think are necessary. Anyways, this part is much thinner, so it goes perfectly underneath your wire like this. And you can just floss super easily like that. Instead of using this thing, which is kind of like a thread or floss thread or something, it's kind of like a sewing needle, and you have to put it through each thing and then floss, and it takes so long. Before I had these orthodontic flossers, I would spend like 20 minutes doing that. Okay, maybe not 20, but like 10 to 15 minutes. It would take so long, and I was just so annoyed every time night came, because then I'd have to repeat that process each day, every night, and sometimes even during the day when I wanted to get out food particles. So this is truly a lifesaver. Only takes like a minute or two to floss everything. So yeah, if you're getting braces, I'd say that buy those orthodontic flossers. They are definitely a must. You don't have to buy that brand. I just found a random brand on Amazon, bought it. So just orthodontic flossers overall, it doesn't matter the brand. And then after I use those flossers, I then water floss with this water pick. It doesn't matter which brand you get, not sponsored again. Just search up water flosser on Amazon and a lot of different ones should come up. Choose whichever one you want. Anyways, but the point of a water flosser is it shoots water into your mouth, and with the water pressure, it's like a hard water pressure, you can adjust like the mode to make it lighter or harder, and it basically gets out extra food particles that you might not have gotten out with flossers. So this is very useful. Sometimes when I floss, I think, oh, I flossed so nice, I got out so much stuff. Like, there's definitely nothing that I could have left behind. And then I use this, and there's always something that I missed. So if you don't want cavities, I suggest getting a water flosser. Even my orthodontist recommended using a water flosser. So yeah, and also about food, just have common sense. Don't eat things that are way too hard, like, I don't know, carrots. Even though I do really like carrots, but I haven't eaten them for a while now. Except carrot juice. You can do carrot juice instead, get those vitamins. But I have been eating some hard foods. Probably shouldn't, but so far it did not affect my braces at all. Like, I ate nuts a few times. Not a lot, honestly, only a couple times, but it was fine, I guess. I don't know if I recommend doing that though, because I don't want you guys to blame me if something does happen to your braces. So just to stay safe, preferably don't eat hard food. And obviously you probably shouldn't eat gum as well. That may be hard for a lot of people, but it's personally not hard for me, because each time I eat gum I get a headache. I don't know why, I just don't like gum. So that was really easy for me not to eat gum. So if you have any other questions related to what foods you can eat, you can just Google it. That's what I sometimes do, like, can I eat this? Just kidding, I never do that. So yeah, I think that wraps up this video. 8-month braces update. Doing pretty good. I don't even notice it most of the time. So if you're getting a HERBST appliance or your braces soon, sending you encouragement. It's not that bad once you get past the first few days, I think. And it's different for everyone. So again, don't blame me if your experience is different from mine. Subscribe for more
awesome, cool, super dope, super cool videos.
And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!